Look, guys, the altcoins are bleeding. Render's no different. We've seen the warning signs. We said once we've broken to the downside of this topping pattern, there was a high probability that the trend's likely to reverse in the shorter term and we were going to make cheaper prices. So that's exactly what we did. 54.76% of render wiped just like that. So now we need to zoom out and look for what levels need to hold and how we can prepare ourselves with these cheaper prices. Right, okay, so this is the 3-day chart. We've zoomed out. Each one of these candles represents 3 days of price action. Now, while the markets are shit, I'm going to teach you something new today. So how far is this render pullback going to be and how can we identify when this pullback's over? What we're going to do is we're going to add in some new indicators that we haven't used before on this channel. I'm going to explain how you can use these in conjunction with each other to help identify simply when this trend is likely to reverse. So go into your indicators, and what we're going to do is we're going to pull up 3 different types of indicators. Firstly is going to be the 3MA, the one that we always use. And when you go on the 3MA, go to the settings and click 20, 50, and 200 for the moving averages. So that's the first one. The next one that we're going to add is this one. It's the FX Sniper T3 CCI. Add that one to the charts. And then the next one is going to be the Parabolic SAR. Right. So we've added these to the charts. How can we use these in conjunction with each other and how do they actually work? So first and foremost, get the Parabolic SAR, double click on the actual indicator. And what I like to do is just make it a little bit more visible so you can see that a bit better. There we go. Right. Okay. So how can you use these in conjunction with each other? We'll get the 3 moving averages up here. There we go. So the first one, and this is the simplicity behind it. So this is the trend. This is your trend. When you're underneath price action, you're bullish. And this could be in a bullish trend where you're making those higher lows and higher highs. So you can firstly identify if you're making those higher highs and higher lows. You can then identify if you're waiting to buy pullbacks. So if you're making higher lows and higher highs like this, pullback, higher low, higher high. We're waiting for pullbacks, and this can identify when the pullback's over. So the crosses at the top here is whilst we're in this pullback period, and then you can see things change here. This is where the bulls have regained momentum and price action is above that. So you can use this in conjunction with the T3 CCI Sniper. And you can see when it's red down here and you've got the Parabolic SAR above price action, we're in the midst of a pullback. And then look what happens here. Something changes here. We start flicking green, bulls are regaining some momentum. You have a bit of a pullback here, then the bulls have regained momentum, move to the upside. So you can follow this, and you can see once you've got the Parabolic SR at the top and you're in a pullback, this is red at the bottom, you're waiting for this to cross over into green and for the Parabolic to SAR to go underneath price action. And then you can see that this T3 Sniper is telling you that the bulls have regained momentum. The Parabolic SAR is telling you that the bulls have regained momentum. And then if price action's above your 3 moving averages, that's triple confluence that the bulls have regained momentum. And then it's simple as far as knowing when your wrong's concerned, because this 50 moving average on a higher time frame is going to tell you exactly when you're wrong. So you can see the price bounced straight off this 50 moving average at our support band and then reacted and made a move to the upside. So this candle's not over yet. We can monitor this candle and we can see if it actually holds support. If it drops this 50 moving average, you're likely to come back down and test this level here, which is sitting at $4.16 to the downside. So use these guys, add them to your chart and see what confluence that you can spot on the chart and use them in conjunction with what price action is telling you. These can give you an advantage. You know when the Parabolic SAR is under price action, and you know when the CCI is in green, that the bulls have got some form of momentum. You can wait for a pullback, and then you can get in just as it starts going bullish again. So if you want more indicators, you want me to go over more price action, more technical analysis indicators, so you can identify when you can get that edge in the market, let me know what indicators you want me to cover, and I'll be happy to in the future videos. Take care and goodbye from me.